Hello viewers, Georg Mack here, and I'm playing the classics. This time I've got Donkey Kong Jr. Math up. This is a first edutainment game for the NES. First things first, this game sells for a stupid amount for what it is. I've seen carts only go upwards of $200. Complete in box can go for multiple hundreds of dollars. Collectors are insane. Anyone want to buy my collection? This is an anomaly to me, being an edutainment game based off of Donkey Kong Jr. There are three modes to this game: Calculate A, Calculate B, and Operational Exercise. Basically an easy mode, a hard mode, and equation practice mode. The easy and hard modes can be played competitively, and I guarantee I'd beat any challenger who stepped up to the chains. It took me a minute to get the concept of the calculate levels, but I got there pretty quickly. In calculate mode, you start with a number, and you have to use the operations in a random set of numbers to equal the number on Donkey Kong's placard. It's a good idea to take a second and get a game plan, because you can grab the wrong operation and put yourself far on the opposite end of where you want to go. I think the meat of the game lies in the exercise mode. You've got 9 different styles of equations to choose from. Once you pick one, you enter a long equation format where you've got to put the right numbers in the right slots. I like this mode, but had a couple of nitpicks. The name of the bird who tells you when you're wrong is named Nitpicker. You choose the number you want to input into the equation by climbing up a chain and then moving to a different one. This is easy enough to figure out, but if you accidentally go a pixel too high or low, the only way to clear your error is by pressing the B button and starting the equation all over. Allowing a single backspace would have been much better. Also, you have to keep your carried numbers in your head. I think it would be better if you had to enter the 1 or 4 or whatever you had to carry from the previous calculation. The Donkey Kong characters merely give a setting and a skin for doing math. Suckers. When it comes to the grading of Donkey Kong Jr. Math, the graphics get a 2.0. It's Donkey Kong Jr., which I've never thought was particularly good. There's a lot of brown, blue, and green, and not a whole lot of contrast between them. The sound gets a 1.0. The music loop is incredibly short, plain, and is constant. The sound effects for jumping, running, and moving between chains is very Donkey Kong, but not particularly pleasing. Gameplay gets a 2.0. The controls work like they're supposed to. Like I said before, I think there could have been some more quality of life in the controls, but it is what it is. Difficulty gets a 1.0. It's math, so if you think math is hard, you may find it very difficult. I think there's a nice variety of equations to play out, but they're also easy to master. Fun factor also gets a 1.0. It's not a fun game. I might want to prove that I'm better than the game and get 1,000 points in each equation in the exercise mode, but I have better things to do. Overall, Donkey Kong Jr. Math earns a 1.4 or a D+. I mean, it's a math learning game. I appreciate trying to put learning into games, but the game needs to be fun to play, or else you'll turn players away from wanting to learn math. That's all I got for this one. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe to Head Drop Productions in order to get that alert to pop up in your alert box.